Yo, what's good everyone? It's MJO23Dan back with another video. Now I'm not in my usual surroundings here. I'm actually in San Diego right now. For those of you that don't know, I am originally from San Diego, so I'm visiting my parents. Just a little vacation while I'm away. But without further ado, I wanted to show you a pickup that I did just today. Today's June 14, 2018. It's a Thursday, and it's the last shot. It is Michael Jordan's last shot to seal championship number 6, and this is the shoe that came out. The previous retros to this, or actually the OG, let's start off with that, was released in 1999. The retro after that was in 2005, and then just after that 2011, and then today, which is June 14, 2018. So I picked this up at UTC, which is University Town Center in La Jolla, California, and the box says 190. The style number is 487471, and color code is 003. So I actually used a birthday coupon on these. These were Mass GR, and brought it down to 165 bucks. After tax and everything down here in SoCal, it went up to about $177. With tax. So that's what I got out the door, and I'm pretty happy with the price. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about the price. Is it something that you're happy with? 190? Could it be better? Who knows? And for those of you that are looking to see if they would sit, let me know how that goes too. If you watch this video previous to that, let me know. So anyways, here it is. I'm not going to be able to do a comparison for you guys because I'm not home, so there they are. Just going to go ahead and pull out one shoe for now, but I was trying to remember before I left like how this release was to the OG. Again, I'm not going to be able to compare the 2005 with you or the 2011 because, well, 2005, I no longer own that pair. It's a pair that I beat up, I trashed, like it's long gone. 2011, I didn't pick up because I had the OG. But 2018, I did want to go ahead and do that comparison for you. So when I do the comparison, it'll be with the OG from 1999 and the 2018. Okay, so just starting off the top of my head, I see that the red on the bottom is going to be darker than it should be. These are going to be remastered shoes supposedly, but I don't know, I'm kind of like iffy about it. I'm not mad at the release. I'm glad they actually brought this back, but there's just some things after owning the OG and just appreciating its first release, you notice some things along the line. So I do hope that some of you guys are comfortable with seeing my comparison reviews, and it's not really a knock. It's just really comparing. It's showing you the differences between an OG and a retro, but I will get to that. So when I picked up the shoe, I did notice that the soft leather was there on the lateral and medial sides of the shoes. It's soft, it's great, just right out the box. It's something that any person would appreciate with soft leather right out the box. Secondly, I think that, and we've always seen this with Air Jordans of this dimension, like the tongues are just exaggerated. They're super high. On the OG, I know that the tongue sits a little bit lower, so you'll see that with the retro, the tongues are actually super high. And in my opinion, that's for actually pulling the shoe on. This would act as your pull tab because you don't have one in the rear. So you put it on, you slip it on, and you're gonna pull the tongue. So that's that. I did notice like a bunch of glue marks that are on the midsole of the shoe. Now originally when this shoe was made, it was made with lead paint. So you'll notice that like on OGs, it's got a tackiness to it. It's got like the paint peeling off it. And with the retros down the line, they've pretty much fixed that. But the Phylon midsole here, you still feel a little bit of tackiness, but I think that's due with the paint that they currently use. The Phylon midsole I'm not too happy with. There is some creasing, as you see with any of the retros that are going on with this type of Phylon midsole. Apologize for the airplanes. You know, my parents do live near base, so you're gonna hear planes coming by. You know, coming back to the shoe again, yeah, the phylon, the creasing on the phylon is just really bad. I don't like that at all. It's not really a good look. I wish they would use the original type phylon foams that they use in the shoes. I think they make them kind of soft so that they can make the shoe overall soft and comfortable. These are some of the things that I'm willing to sacrifice when it comes to shoes, though. For you know, you can give me a softer insole for what it's worth. I'm pretty sure this is Ortholite. It's an Ortholite insole, and it's got the pads in there. It's got the zoom here, it's got the heel zoom, and then the forefoot zoom. One other thing too, so with the phylon midsole and the glue mark showing, those are two negatives in my book. As far as like the suede, I think it's great. It's not that hairy suede that you usually get with you know, OGs of this caliber supposedly, but it's decent. You know, you can still see the material going from dark to light when you put your finger over the material. And then the Jumpmans, I think it's great. You know, they're stitched perfectly on the toe, it's fine. On the back, good. On the Ferrari type symbol, good. On the retro, you'll notice that it does have the bendable tongue, whereas on the OG, this part right here is hard plastic, so you won't be able to do those bends whenever you see the OG. As far as fit's concerned, I can't say that it fits true to size. If you guys like your shoes a little bit more snug, you can go a half size smaller, but true to size was fine for me. Other than that, that's my, you know, review of the shoe. You see like a little piece of thread here hanging off, but you know, that's easy to cut off. But overall, I think it's a great shoe. I don't think it's a 190 shoe. I think it could be like a sale shoe. If you guys are waiting for the sale, there wasn't any sellout whatsoever on the shoe that I saw from sneakers or from any of the foot sites, foot apps and stuff like that. I was able to walk in store. I was like the first one at the mall at 10 a.m. Maybe one other guy behind me, but he was kind of worried like I was to see if this shoe was gonna sell out. It didn't. So and again, I also was able to use my my birthday coupon on it. So if you guys are trying to use that, you can do it. But other than that, that's the review. Those are my thoughts and my opinions. Let me know what you guys think. Sound off in the comment section below. If you guys are copying it, what you guys think about it. If you haven't yet, you know, drop it down below. Other than that, you know, you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also subscribe to me on YouTube here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.